This is my son. He's autistic. Turns out he was the ghost hiding in the utility room. This has been like 5 ghost events. Bro's sanity has to be in the negatives at this point. Like, that ghost is about to start a hunt. That thing is casting a shadow on his face. Hoshi, 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 Hoshi. Hoshi Hoshi Mewtube, I am Stellatrix, coming at you live from a starship near you. Today we will be perceiving Scary Comp V113 by BizarreBub. I like to randomly binge watch scary videos for absolutely no reason. Totally different from what we normally do here. So if you think you have what it takes, stick around and watch this video. And if you think you're an extra strong, tough, non-cowardly man, come watch me on Twitch. I'd love to chat with you. Merch. I have merch. Truly the most manly, strong, courageous thing you can do is buy my merch. Strap in, strap on, let's go perceive.
In the following video, a nervous daughter records her mother who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room.
A freaking rat? I don't know if I've ever seen
moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later.
Oh yes, tell
Somewhere
me.
in this clip,
Tell
something
me.
very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch closely.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room. Or not our living room, in our laundry room right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh wait, okay, wait, let me try to open the door, hold on.
The hamper.
Oh my god, it's right there in the basket, oh my god. Mom, you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try,
Oh my god.
Get the baby ball!
What? Ayo? What's the dude's name? What's the dude's name in Ratatouille? The one that Remy is controlling. Friggin'
Linguini.
He's here to defend Remy. What the hell?
Mom, I'm gonna try,
I hate that. Oh, it's not Luigi? Well, whatever it is, I can't remember his freaking name.
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the
I
metal
hate
mesh of the
that!
wooden frame. It's so close as
I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough
Seemingly?
by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into.
This is where all the tinfoil hat theories are gonna come through. If that is edited, that is some really good editing. But I wanna know, like, do you think it's edited? It's gotta be edited, right? It's gotta be edited, right? Like, somebody definitely took this apart at some point and was like, so here's how you can tell that this is totally fake. And like with the advent of AI, this sort of thing is probably so much easier to fake. Right?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into our cat door in our laundry room. For some reason, I never felt comfortable in here. I felt it's not surprising that we caught something in
Oh, the creepy music is making it worse. Wait,
very
subtitles?
odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Honestly, the scariest thing about this room
In that window in here, I felt very...
is this litter box. Like, you need to scoop it and put more litter in. Please, this cat is going to start peeing all over this utility room.
I never felt comfortable in here. I felt it's not surprising that we caught something in that window. Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina, the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was.
It's the cat god coming to consecrate you for your sins against that freaking litter box, bro. Editor Kun, Editor-kun, reveal the shadow entity's true form as a cat girl. Wait a minute, yeah, they have a they have a cat and they still have rats. Honestly, if I were them, I would have locked my cat away. I would not want, I mean, first of all, I don't want to see a rat get murdered by a cat. Second of all, that is probably unhealthy for your cat. Third of all, I wouldn't want rat guts all over my utility room or anywhere else from the cat shredding apart this rat.
As to what this was. But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
This is my son Jason. He is autistic and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. This is the toy he used to capture the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son
I thought she was gonna say, this is my son, he's autistic. Turns out he was the ghost hiding in the utility room. What does his autism have to do with anything?
accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room. While using the wireless camera on his remote to chase their dog around the house, her son captures this.
The creepy music starts because we're getting closer to the little rocks. It's those goddamn poop demons, I'm telling you! Wait for it. What are we waiting for? I'm waiting for this truck to spontaneously have eyes staring at me. Oh gosh. Phasmophobia noises. What am I supposed to be waiting for? Oh Jesus! Oh my god. This is why I can't play scary games, bro. This ghost sucks at jump scares. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Me like rewinding, looking for a string or something. Ghost is just that rubber thing in particular. Yeet!
Making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog. It's what
the freaking dog scared me more than the ghost.
Happened before this that makes her skin crawl. First, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard.
The voice is saying, clean your litter box. Tide Pods. You have a litter genie right there. It's right there. Scoop it.
Mind you, that no one else had been inside, let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the silhouette that was in here before.
Oh my god.
This cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty.
Right, because like if Azazel down in hell grabbed the whole playmat and just tossed it into the void, that would be way less scary, right? Right, like that wouldn't be nearly as scary as freaking this demon just grabbing the one piece from the corner and throwing it at the door, right? Right? You call up an exorcist right now and you tell him like he threw a rubber corner of my playmat. And the exorcist, the first thing the exorcist is gonna ask you is how many pieces did it throw? And you're gonna say 1. Or I'm sorry, you're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna say 9. The exorcist is gonna be like, idiot! And just hang up the phone. If all of it flew, then it could have been the wind. Okay, but if it's like just the one, well then it could have just been a string, right? So if this ghost really wanted to prove itself, what it should have done is it should have strategically chosen multiple rubber squares, right? And thrown them in various directions. Then it's clearly not a string, and then it's clearly not the wind.
Strange. The wind in this case, if any, may not be able to explain.
No sign. See, there's no sign of wind. We have proof. There's no wind.
This. It just rips off as if plucked by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
I'm such a baby.
Pull this one apart.
These things don't come apart easily, usually.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
And it just flew up.
Given the whole incident with the rat and the shadow figure, plus this, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so,
Girl!
She hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me. And I always felt like she was around me and protecting me.
Currently, she continues to be on the lookout for any more strange occurrences in her house. But for now, this whole situation remains a mystery.
Was your grandmother a Winchester? Grandma was throwing everything in life. She's throwing hands.
Now this next video comes from
throwing
an Uber Eats driver
playpens.
who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been
Of course. You know it's legit because he's driving past a cemetery.
delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason.
You know, for all those crosses, somehow, I feel like they're the most likely ones to be haunted. I don't know what it is. Seeing this freaks me out.
On the night of April 28th, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but 2 massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these 2 lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
Oh, God, what the f... Hey, yo?
Cemetery. That's called a cemetery.
Huh. Bro ran over a child and he doesn't even care. He just like ran over a small child and he just kept going. Oh my God. He's like, the cemetery's right there. They know where to take it.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car.
What do you mean darts into his car? Oh, it does. It does dart into his car, doesn't it? Ain't no way, bro. That thing is casting a shadow on his face. What do you mean? Marcus doesn't see it happen. Marcus, where are you looking? Marcus is thinking about the small child that he just ran over. Now he's gonna get away with it.
Something from outside darts into his car.
What the
He
hell?
was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching,
What is going on with his eyeball?
which you can clearly see in
Like
this
his left eye? What is going on with his left
but
eyeball?
somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither
Nah, bro's eye was closed. Hello, Marcus. I think you're being sus.
in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is,
Like,
manages
see?
to get in.
Like his eye closes.
Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off.
That is
Food.
what do you mean? What? Who is living next to this on? That is the most graveyard that I think I have ever seen in my life.
I swear, this out of all address gotta be set by a cemetery. I see this again, I'm just not gonna accept it. So I'll tell you that.
I have never seen a more graveyard. Marcus is wigging out. I don't blame him.
So make sure I'm not tripping.
No, don't drop your keys, bro.
So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash, the Uber eating. I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. You're definitely gonna hear it.
Ghost is like,
Hell no.
check out my new Air Jordans, bro. Can I get a French fry? Don't get out of the car! Marcus, you are letting your ancestors down so hard right now. You are the chosen one, Marcus!
Tripping.
You're tripping now! Why did you get out of the car?
I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay.
Why are you going closer, Marcus? Marcus, it's not that deep. You don't need to verify that the shoe is possessed. You saw it move. Just like imagine being the person that picked up your Uber Eats order from this guy. And he's like hyperventilating. He gets in his car, gets out of his car, walks around his car, and like screws with the garbage on the other side of it, and then backs away in a panic. I like to think that it's the people, it's not Marcus that's making up, it's the people that live in these houses. They're like, you know what? We live next to a graveyard. May as well get dinner and a show. They're pranking every delivery guy. It's so, like somebody is mad at their neighbor and they don't want their neighbor to ever get Uber Eats ever again, and they're willing to go down with them. What? Oh, Jesus. Marcus, how many? Well, this has been like 5 ghost events. Bro's sanity has to be in the negatives at this point. Like, that ghost is about to start a hunt. What do you mean you thought someone was messing with you? You were just on that side. You were just on that side of the car. Marcus, hit the gas pedal. Boy, oh hell no! Oh hell no! Throw the whole car away! Hell no! To the nah. Absolutely not!
No. Nope. No.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident.
Yeah, no what is he waiting for? This is like me when I'm playing Phasmophobia with my friends and we keep like we're playing chicken, each of us dipping our toe into the ghost room, trying to see if we can get the ghost to start a hunt and who's gonna get trapped inside.
That he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then,
if somebody was trying to get in from the outside, the handle wouldn't be moving inward.
as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
Yeah. Bro has the survival instincts of a bendy straw. What the hell? Marcus! 4?
Now, over in
Are we counting down?
Texas is an abandoned apartment complex that's
Oh,
been
hell
sitting
yeah.
empty for quite some time.
Oh, hell yeah. I love me a good abandoned building. Buckle up. Let's see. In Texas?
There doesn't seem to be anyone
Perfect.
living on this property, and perhaps it's best that it stays that way. Because according to Joe Galindo, in 2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up at night. As Joe writes, in 2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her. So she sent me proof.
Uh-oh.
The following is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake. Watch closely.
Right, because ghosts are too stupid to tell the difference between somebody sleeping and somebody pretending to be asleep while holding up their phone. I mean, I don't know. It could be a stupid ghost. I'm not trying to be ableist. Is she snoring? Is she fake snoring? What is that? What is that? Did it just disappear? What? Like she moved and it disappears? I love the question mark. Just in case you didn't know you were supposed to be confused. It looks like a uvula. What ghost type is that? A ghost that looks like a uvula? a slime monster. Freaking emojis.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway. But as if Joe wasn't already disturbed enough, he takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this. What looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling.
Okay.
While some
You know what that looks like? That looks like the bowling balls and the bowling pins when you get a strike. Like eye, mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling cap on the face on this one. That just too much artifacting.
say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But
Yes.
the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling.
True.
As some
I
believe,
don't know. If a face had appeared very clearly, I don't know if that would be less unsettling, actually.
something beyond human comprehension. Now the video ends here, but it's assumed that Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video.
I would not be sleeping.
So then,
No.
had something paranormal taken place at this now abandoned apartment? Or was something else going on here? It's hard to say, but if something supernatural was actually there, then Joe can rest assured that it won't be messing with his mom, as she no longer lives in this complex.
I want to know why Joe, like, why is the only video we have of Joe of him rolling backwards in his wheelchair? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Number 3.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bub.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bub.
What the hell? What do you mean? Shadow monster! Ah! Bro!
Oh my god.
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this: nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him,
That's
this had
like-
to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit.
No, no, that one's like, I don't know. That one could be a shadow from a nearby building. It's just moving to. Could you imagine being like the guy across the street, just minding your own freaking business, and your shadow is just casting on this poor old woman's curtains? Like you're making grandma think she's getting visited by demons.
It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside.
That one's moving just a little too. That one's moving too human-like for me to be like unsettled by it. Like I would see that and see how humanoid it's moving and be like, this has to have some sort of rational explanation. That one coincides with reality too much for me. Still, it was Peter Pan, bro. I hope to God Peter Pan never visits my children.
Now, the following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much
Giselle, are
everyone
you
who's
good?
seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, But these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late
This
March
year!
2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
I thought it was the stove that's flickering. This. Girl's being haunted by a ghost cat. Put a box in the counter.
Now,
See
it
if
may
it
not
sits
seem
in it.
like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence, she was caught completely off guard when something
If that had been me, I would have been like, I guess the weight of the charger was probably too much. My phone was too close to the edge.
like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
Oh, girl's got the right reaction. She's like, oh, hell no. I don't want anything to do with that. Hell nah. To the nah. What do you do in that situation? You become an
It was
NPC.
at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was dead.
This reminds me of like when you're in GTA and you tap somebody with a car, like you don't run them over, you just bump into them a little too hard and they just go completely catatonic. I think we all become NPCs when faced with whatever the heck this is.
Definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence.
Critical existence
maybe
failure.
What happened there wasn't so random. Now,
Ghost
although
wonder
neither encounter
earpods.
was enough to freak her out just yet, one incident came close to doing that, and it's what happened on April 2nd of 2026. While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet, this happens.
Her hair is to die for. Bro, the ghost wants her hair! The ghost has a hair. I'm so on edge. I'm so on edge because all of these black holes in the shoes look like faces of the damned to me. I'm tweaking, dude. Huh? What? What? What happened? Did the ghost literally grab her hair? Is this a freaking... It really is a ghost with a hair fetish. What is on the table? The one time we don't have the useless arrows pointing things out to us. Hello? What is going on? Hello? What are we looking at, girly pop? Could I get some useless red arrows, please? I want to be scared too! Look at the table. I'm looking at the table! What is weird about the table?
Now, it might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that set Giselle on edge. You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll notice that the bag on the table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This, of course, freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action. Like other instances, she couldn't explain how it moved, nor figure out what had touched her. This is perhaps the creepiest part about this incident. Now, so far, Everything that's happened up to this point has led her to believe that something isn't right with her place. Any small thing that happens now makes her jump out of her skin.
Understandable.
And the fact that she's living solo makes things worse.
Oh yeah, I
But
would
as
be.
It seems,
It doesn't matter what I believe in. The second I'm living alone and weird stuff happens, like I'm catastrophizing. I have an anxiety disorder. Don't play me like that.
she may not be entirely alone, because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside her room, this happens.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero tengo miedo, estoy temblando del miedo. Si pasa... ¡Eh! No mames.
Right, because the ghost can't hear the whispering, right?
Imaginación, no miré mal.
Oh, hell
Pero
no.
salí corriendo de ahí porque ya no puedo. Ya no puedo. Ya no sé qué hacer.
She no puedo.
4 de la mañana. Pero sé que había algo ahí, sé que miré algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada.
This poor girl. Oh my goodness.
Estoy nerviosa, estoy... no sé. No sé qué...
It now becomes clear as to why Giselle was so freaked out in this video. It wasn't just whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not. She
Bro,
just wanted to get
I would be too scared to even go through the door. I would just be staying up all night. I would sit next to my window, ready to jump out. You could not pay me to go through that door.
out of there as soon as possible. So she hops in her car and drives all the way to her job before parking outside and clocking in hours later. Now when she came back home eventually, she didn't find anything around her door to explain what she saw last night. It was gone, as if nothing had been there in the first place. But as her video shows, something was clearly there. From capturing things moving by themselves to recording moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home. But of course, what do you think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them. But for now, it remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Honestly, if she is acting, that is some pretty good acting. I think the ghost needs to start paying rent. You know, maybe ghosts do pay rent, and that's all the change you find in between your couch cushions and stuff. I could never understand people who have cameras just in their house like this, though. Like, the cameras would freak me out. I would feel like I'm being constantly watched, especially because, like, they can be hacked. I don't know, it's freaky. I don't like it. I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not opening that door.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over
Got
to
ghosts?
scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
444.
let's get back to the video.
Number
At roughly
1.
11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night,
Of course it's at 11:40 p.m. 11 o'clock? That's witching hour. Actually, isn't witching hour like 3 a.m. or something? I don't know.
2 nurses working the night shift at a dialysis clinic are getting a patient ready to go home. It's just about closing time, and only one patient is left to be sent home via the pickup area that's outside the clinic. But just before heading out, something catches their attention.
He's roasted. Oh, aye. Yucky.
According to Josephine, who sent me this video, someone was searching through their dumpsters and making a lot of noise. Apparently, it's a common occurrence here, but this isn't the reason she sends me this video. At the same time that Josephine and her colleague were outside, something happens inside. Thankfully, the patient in this video was okay with Josephine sharing this video. They too felt it was necessary to show this footage to others, as otherwise no one would believe them. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Where am I supposed to be looking? Where are the useful red arrows? Tell me. Where do you think it's gonna be? Where do you think it's gonna show up? I feel like it's gonna show up behind the woman in the wheelchair. Oh god. Huh? Huh?
For some reason, the lady in the wheelchair covers up her face after letting out a scream. It's the same reaction that someone would have upon seeing something terrifying. But as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Because according to Josephine, this patient saw a person who was seemingly disfigured and walking towards her. However, as the footage shows, no one is near. Or at least, it seems like that. Because if you look closely at the reflection on this TV screen, you'll notice what it was that terrified her. Take a look.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yuck. Oh, God.
As it turns out, someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here.
No, it walks
but then
behind
seconds
her.
later, it's right behind her.
Yeah. Like, you can see it walk the whole distance if you look closely. It doesn't disappear. It's 2026. Why can't security cameras just freaking operate in HD?
Behind her. It's as if the shadowy figure had only been intent on getting clear.
No, like, you can watch it move.
The lady. At one point, it's here. But then seconds later, it's right behind her.
Like, you can see it. There's a distinct established route of travel that this ghost or whatever it is takes.
As it turns out, someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen,
like, you can see it the whole way through.
The dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here, but then seconds later, it's right behind her. It's as if the shadowy figure had only been intent on getting close to her. As Josephine writes, they really thought that she was just seeing things, but apparently that's not the case. While it's been a few months now since the time of this recording, this video continues to get pulled up at work as nurses find it hard to believe. But of course, what do you think? Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery.
I'm actually really curious to go back and look at the timing of this one. Okay, let's think about this reasonably. You're dead, you're a ghost, and you're stuck in a hospital with a patient. Why would you just walk menacingly at them when you could break into Thriller? Let's look at the TV together. God, that is freaking horrifying. Does that line up? Like, that is the direction, that based on the reflection, that appears to be the correct direction, and then you don't see the ghost walk past until after she's already freaking out. But honestly, if that's your reaction to seeing what looks like a disfigured person walking towards you like this, what did she think it was? Like, she doesn't, like, this is the reaction of somebody who has seen stuff like this a bunch of times, or has expected to see stuff like this a bunch of times. Like, I don't
For some
know. It's the reaction of someone who can't get up and run. Right, but if she thought her life was in danger, she would be freaking out way more. This is somebody who has either accepted their fate or is just used to this sort of thing happening. Or it could be that she thought that it was a person and that she just freaked out for no reason. Like, this is not the behavior of somebody who thinks they are in danger. Somebody who's freaked out, but not somebody who thinks they're in immediate danger.
Someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure spends second on getting close to her. Video continues to get pulled. Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery.
Truly. Are there no other cameras?
Thanks for watching.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, that one's freaky. Oh, that one in the reflection, that one freaks me out. That was freaky, 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 freaky. I just hope she isn't somebody that was being plagued by whether you want to believe it's ghosts or you want to believe that it is mental health or it's all made up. I just hope she wasn't being tortured by whatever the heck that was for very long, you know? Honestly, the thing that scared me the most was still the freaking dog. The most replayed part in the video. Frick. God, I know it's coming. And it still freaked me out. I vote that one as the scariest part. Let me know what the scariest part in this video was to you in the comments, or honestly tell me, you know what we could do? You could tell me your scariest stories. You could tell me your scariest stories in the comments and maybe we can make a video out of it. That would be fun. That would be fun. That was Scary Compilation V113. If you got something else you'd like to see me react to, leave a comment about it, tell me on Twitch, or come tell me on Discord. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. And remember, Space Cowboys, it is never goodbye, it is always good later. Until next time, YouTube. Bye-bye. This is Thriller! Thriller night! Cause this is Thriller! Thriller night!